You with me, Holmes?
I want to get more personal.
Okay.
It's kind of easy to talk about abstract stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's abstract.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to, like, what is personal if you don't have problems? Like, if you don't have anxiety or you don't have depression. Like, what is Paul?
What is Paul? You know, I'm not sure if I can answer that. Right? I mean, I can like make up all sorts of stuff that, you know, I want to be.
Peter and Paul.
Peter and Paul. I just need to meet a
Very
lady friend
religious.
named Mary. Yeah. Create a band. But, yeah. I guess I'm a person, and I do things.
You sure do.
Yep. That's one way to put it.
You wear clothes as well.
I wear clothes. I'm not
Very
a
American.
primate.
Very modern day wardrobe. Jeans,
T-shirt, yeah.
That's
That's
wouldn't be wearing
most of
that in
what I
the
would-
1500s.
yeah, that's for sure. Probably be wearing some sweet chainmail or something. Maybe not 1500s.
Oh, here's a good question.
Whatever.
But it's not
Okay.
really.
It's okay.
It's not personal. Could be. Well, the traits of people
Sorry, just breaking my neck.
are not good or bad. It really depends on like
Yeah,
the time and history, the time and place.
your setting.
Because like now, psychopaths, murderer people, we put them in prison. But like if you were in a warrior society,
It might be a good
that
thing.
would be the best way to be.
Well, but that's again not necessarily true, because I mean it'd be good if you like killing if you're in the military, and I think that's kind of true even today, because then you can kill and get away with it, and
Do you
it's
like
okay. No, I do not like killing. We discussed this. Yeah, I think, I mean, if you're a really good killer and you were in the medieval times and you are killing people with swords,
Yeah.
then good for you. But
like I'm moderate.
if you go back to your home and kill your buddy's wife, that's no good. No bueno, man.
I'm like I guess moderately successful now
Mhm.
on paper
I think you are,
in
yeah.
this day and age. But like if I was in a society where I had to be a warrior,
You may
I
not be.
probably wouldn't be very good. I'm pretty skinny.
Well, then you'd be the blacksmith. Or
I'd
the
be
bar owner.
dead.
You'd be, well, maybe. Again, they had a society then too. You know, it wasn't all
Yeah.
killers and stuff. I mean, at some point, yeah. Who was the
Yeah.
state of nature philosophy guy? Anyway, the idea is that in a natural state, it's chaos, and I don't remember whose philosophy that is, which philosopher, but some people believe that the natural state is chaos, and what we've done in society is sort of ease off, you know, create structures, and why we create a state or a government is because we can do things for each other that help each other, and we follow rules, so that way, you know, there's not chaos again. So I think that's always been, there was probably a state of chaos at some point, but for the most part, there's always been society too. Even since probably caveman days. I mean, look at chimpanzees, they work together and stuff.
Yeah, I wonder if like Greek people, Roman people, all that hedonism I hear about from them. I wonder if there's got to be people during that time. Like I wonder if that it's kind of like our pop culture today. You know, people just look at like celebrities
Mm-hmm.
and based our society and opinion of our society on that, they'd be like, well, they're pretty crazy,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, and that's sort of the, like, we look at gladiators and stuff. I'm sure that wasn't
Yeah.
like, I mean, it was a thing, obviously. It was sort of the pop culture of the time, the football of the time, but,
Yeah.
um,
They had everyday.
and that's
people.
like what we look at. We're like, oh, Rome was chaos. They had gladiator fights, but that was probably actually
Yeah,
not the
prostitutes.
biggest thing ever. Yeah, prostitution. Oh man,
Everywhere.
fucking everywhere, man. Where'd all these prostitutes come from? This is the thought process of a,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess, like now, I would like to participate in some of those things, but it's not really accessible to the average person.
No.
So, sucks to be the middle class in the Greek times.
I think it sucks, you know, especially to be the like serfs and stuff, you know.
Yeah, they didn't get prostitutes.
Yeah, I don't think they would be able to afford them. Yeah.
Or they were prostitutes.
Yeah, they probably were actually. You're right. So I guess they could afford it because it paid them. Whoa,
Wow.
that's deep.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
Bargain.
Win-win. Not really though, but yeah. Yeah.
No.
No. No. What are we knowing?
Not a good deal.
No good.
Also not good to be one of those people that drowned.
Usually not a good thing ever is drowning. You don't want that. What people are we talking about when you say those people
You
who
know,
drown?
Anybody ever that's drowned?
Yeah, I'm with you there. That's no good. That'd be an unenjoyable event.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I also wouldn't want to be one of those people that gets beheaded.
Oh hell no.
But I actually probably think it'd be worse to drown.
I think they both suck really hard. I think just about any death is gonna suck pretty hard.
No.
Well, I mean, it may not hurt, but
Yeah.
it's still gonna be like the loss of my life, and that's probably no good.
Well, I guess you could define that as sucking.
Yeah.
I just define sucking as painful. A painful death.
That's your only sucking?
Pretty much.
I mean, it sucks when you can't find a parking spot. I mean, that's pretty rough too. But it's not getting your head chopped off, that's for sure. Right? No.
No. But like overdosing on opiates, I bet that'd feel pretty good.
Maybe. I don't know.
So
Still don't want to do it.
That would suck.
Still don't want to do it.
Why not?
Because
You will just evolve into something else eventually.
No, that's not the right word. It's not evolving at that point. Evolving requires procreation amongst the species.
What's the right word?
Decomposing and recomposing.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll do that.
yeah. Which isn't. I mean, it's
I
gonna.
want to
happen
be a
eventually.
whale.
Oh hell yeah! Guess you're gonna need a Viking funeral someday.
Or a sloth. I would like to be a sloth. Or
Sloths are fucking badass.
a sea turtle. Anything that
I
moves.
don't know about that.
really
Sea
slow
turtles are kind of meh.
And seems like.
But you saw Nemo. They went really
Wild.
fast underwater. You remember they were all like holding on. Like first of all, fish they couldn't hold on, but they hold on to the turtles, and then they go fast. Like that's
Fish hold
like fuck sea turtles. Yeah. So maybe they're not so slow, but sloths, I'm with you.
Yeah. Water bears.
Water bears are kind of
Me
neat.
and Jurgen. Yeah. Wouldn't mind being a bear.
Bears are pretty cool.
Shark.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything besides a human.
You'd rather be one of those things other than human?
Possibly.
I don't know if I would. I think that doesn't sound as appealing. Wouldn't have like a TV and stuff.
Yeah, but when you're human, you know,
There are a lot
you're
more.
smart enough to think
Yeah. You'd
about
be
stuff like this.
Well, it's just like there are a lot of dumb people in the world, and
Which
they're totally
sounds-
oblivious to all sorts of shit because they're dumb. Just like you just be living as a dumb person, except as an animal.
right.
So that's all, like
Which
ignorance
could be
is
cool.
bliss, you know.
Yeah.
So
like you wouldn't know you were gonna die.
yeah,
You wouldn't have to think, what's the meaning of this? You know,
no, you wouldn't.
you just focus on eating.
I like to have a higher conscience, though. I like to be able to perceive these things and be aware of them, even if they suck. I think that's a good thing. My cat agrees.
Let's evolve cats.
You know, I was thinking about that the other day. Not evolving them,
Genetically
but
mutate them.
like
to
I was thinking
smart.
about my cat Peter, right?
Yeah.
He's neutered. He can't have babies,
No.
but he's the most awesome cat ever, right? So, and you're gonna agree with that. And so, I feel bad because you know I understand the point of neutering or spaying your animal because then you can't have like crazy, you know, overpopulation of like strays and all that. But when a cat is truly awesome and it's neutered when it's really young, suddenly you can't make their species better anymore. Because I think he should have the ability to make another baby kitty with another awesome female cat, and then they have, or baby kitties, and then they have awesome smart cats, and then those cats are better than the other cats because, you know, all the ones procreating now are the strays because they're out on the streets. So we're making cats shittier by neutering them.
Humans too.
There's no regulation on like human mating like that, unless you're in China, then you can only have 2 children.
No,
No.
but a lot of times, poor people have more kids.
No, they do. I'm with you there.
You know, that movie Idiocracy,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like that.
Yeah. No. It's sort of a developed and intellectual society problems. You know, because a lot of you know, lower class people are having more children than higher class people, and as much as, you know, I don't want to deny their right to have children or anything, but it is kind of potentially a step backwards. Of course, those children have every potential to become something great. It's just that they're being raised in a setting that's not necessarily a high probability, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right, Peter?
Mm. But we can just manipulate genetics in the future.
Yeah.
Change stuff.
Which would be
Will.
interesting. And actually, there's a theory, and I think it's interesting. I don't think it's, you know, quite true. I mean, to a degree, it's true. But there's a theory that at some point we stop evolving biologically, and we decide our evolution with technology. And I think that's really interesting. I think we will obviously continue to evolve biologically, but we're going to be assisted by this kind of, you know, our technology. And that's really interesting to me, that we kind of pick our direction at this point, you know.
Mm-hmm. I would like to be photosynthetic.
That would be fucking awesome. I hate sleeping. No, I don't hate sleeping. I hate losing a part of the day. Because when you sleep, it feels awesome. And I like sleep super late sometimes. And I wake up and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
You mean you hate eating?
I like eating. Eating's great.
But
I
if
love
you were-
food.
If you were photosynthetic, you wouldn't need.
No, you still need nutrients. Like plants, they pick up nutrients through the soil. The sun is like their
That's true.
sleep, is what I'm saying.
The sun is their sleep.
Essentially, right?
They're
Well, I guess they're getting, it's a little bit of both. They're getting energy.
Energy from
We are just, our brain is resetting, basically, when we sleep. It's reconfiguring and processing all the things that happened that day and putting them in the right place.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
like, make us absorb energy from the sun
Yeah, that would be neat.
so we don't have to eat.
I think, I don't know.
Then
We'd still have to eat, but not
you
as
can
much.
be as poor as you want.
We wouldn't need sugar, I guess.
We wouldn't need jobs.
I think we'd still need jobs.
You know, but people wouldn't go hungry.
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be neat.
I'm not making anything and I don't give a shit.
I just chill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just soak up the energy.
After would be a very different place.
Yeah.
Potentially, because they don't have to eat, so they'd be able to do other things,
Yeah.
and then they could develop like a actual like stable society.
Yeah. I guess we could make us not have to sleep too.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, plants
Or-
don't sleep, right?
Or sleep very little.
Yeah.
The
I
larger-
still don't quite understand sleep.
Larger the
It's weird.
animal, the less they sleep.
Interesting.
So if we're like elephant size, we'd only need like 2 hours of sleep a night.
Is it the larger the animal less the sleep? That doesn't seem to make sense to me.
Yeah, because
I would think it's maybe brain size.
No, because they conserve energy better if they're big.
Huh. Interesting.
Squirrels sleep a lot.
Do they? All I ever see is them running around chasing each other and shit, burying some nuts, digging them up.
Cats sleep a lot.
Cats do sleep a lot.
But elephants,
Elephants, I have no idea because I've never like owned one or hung out with one for an extended period of time.
yeah,
But I
I don't know.
bet you're right because I want to believe, just like Mulder.
I learned that. I studied sleep for 2 years, and
Oh.
that was a fun fact we learned.
That is a fun fact. Well, just like some of the largest
Mammals.
engines
That
are
was-
the more efficient engines.
I think that applied to mammals. I'm not
Something
sure
like
if it
that.
applies to crocodiles.
Crocodiles is crazy. They hold their breath a long time. We're gonna get into that conversation like you had with Jerky. David Blaine and holding your breath and stuff.
The record is like 22
Oh,
minutes.
so you looked it up
It's
afterwards.
like 22 minutes. That's breathing pure oxygen.
Yeah,
Before you
yeah.
do it.
That's sort of cheating. It's sort of. Have you ever? Well, it's because you're breathing pure oxygen. The air we breathe isn't pure oxygen, so obviously they have a leg up. But if you hyperventilate and hold your breath, you will also hold your breath longer.
And you'll pass out.
Not necessarily. Not if you don't like over hyperventilate.
Sometimes.
Yeah, because
That's why you're
if
not
you
supposed to do
if you
that.
like get way
in
more
the-
oxygen in you
in the-
really quickly, you're gonna hold your breath longer.
You're
But
not
whatever.
supposed to hyperventilate and then hold your breath in the pool. You might die.
Oh yeah, that's probably a poor decision, but still, you will hold your breath longer.
Yeah. You want to be a cave diver?
Cave diver? Hell no. Like a spelunker?
Yeah.
I don't think that would be
Caves.
enjoyable.
You're in a
A
cave,
really tight space,
and like if something goes wrong with your equipment,
you're done.
you're not gonna make it back to the surface.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that.
And you just I don't know what you do.
It's unlike skydiving where something goes wrong, you're
Yeah.
still gonna make it back to the surface.
Tie
but-
yourself to a line just so,
So you can
people
climb
can find
out.
your body.
Oh, I was gonna say so you can climb out because, I mean, assuming
You can't
you
climb
had a
from
rope
dead.
all the way in and you pull yourself along that rope, you'd get out.
Yeah, but you're really deep.
So she said.
You know?
But yes,
No. You just tie yourself there and die. Isn't that sad?
that's super sad.
Cave divers.
Cave diving is scary shit. Have you ever seen The Descent? There are goddamn like bat people down there.
There are?
Well, it's a movie. I don't think it was true, but
yeah.
there are cave people. They are bat-like. They don't see, they hear good.
Mm-hmm.
Science, evolution.
Science.
Those are the two things that determine that they hear
yes. If people live in caves, they will evolve into monsters.
good. Yeah.
With superhuman
Fucking
strength.
asshole monsters that kill people who are just chilling in a cave. And they fill pools with blood somehow, for some reason. Wherever they get that blood, I don't know. But that was a lot of blood.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's all in the blood, and she's like, whoop, popping up out of the blood, and you're like, what? You crazy bitch. But also there's a lot of blood. So, and clearly there haven't been many people who have visited that cave, so where did all the blood come from?
Yeah.
That's the real question. That's what I want to know.
Well, obviously the camera crew made it out because we were able to
That's
see
true.
the film.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's been back since.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you see a movie like that, you're like, I'm not going to go there anymore.
Yeah.
I'd rather not visit the bat people. Not a drink again. My life is over. How much time we got?
3 minutes.
Remaining on the card?
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. We've talked for a while.
Yeah.
We're pretty good at talking.
Yeah. But not at fighting.
You never know. Do you want to fight? We have 3 minutes.
No.
No?
No. I took some fighting classes.
Yeah?
Judo and combatives.
That'd be cool.
At the time, I probably would have thought I could fight you.
Yeah. I've never taken any fighting classes, but I think it'd be interesting.
Yes, it's giving me chronic back pain.
Really? That's because I saw you talking about chronic pain. I didn't know what it was from.
Well,
or where it was.
Might be from that. I mean, it started about that.
Yeah. Lower back,
Also
upper back?
just like genetic, I think.
Yeah.
My dad's side of the family has a lot of back problems.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Stop it, Peter. Just gotta get in the cat's face every now and then, you know? Show who's boss.
Alpha cat.
Alpha cat?
You have to be the alpha cat.
Oh, I was thinking maybe you're proposing we start a band and call it Alpha Cat. That'd be a pretty good band name.
Like Caesar Milan
Yeah.
with cats.
Yeah.
That's,
yeah. Okay.
like biting it.
I'm not gonna bite my cat.
Did you know he tried to kill himself?
Not really. I don't know much about the dude. Bummer.
Yeah.
How much time we got? Because I feel like you gotta close it, right? I mean, if you don't close it, it's not a complete video.
Oh, you want to close it?
Well, I mean, like if we just like are halfway through a thought when it ends, then the viewers are all gonna be like, "What the fuck? I didn't get to hear the last thought."
I'm pretty sure none of them have endings.
You're probably right, but maybe you should do that. People like conclusions, or not conclusions, things being concluded.
You got a minute, so conclude.
Okay, well, viewers, this has been a wonderful night of talking with Grant. I'm Paul Miller. I hope you learned something. That's it. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Up here.
I need a catchphrase.
Something that rhymes with Grant would be
Something that
good.
I say after each one. Like,
Don't pant, it's Grant. Or
Grant. This is Grant's rant. Don't rant.
see you next time on Grant's Rants. It's pretty good.
the name of the channel is Undaunted. Maybe I could be like
Mm-hmm.
play on that somehow.
Yeah.
Stay undaunted.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't daunt yourself.
It's pretty good. It's like doubt, but